Peace, love, and light, soul fam. Okay, so today we are going to speak of, we're going to speak about the goddess Sekhmet. Okay, now for those who aren't familiar about the Egyptian mythology of the goddess Sekhmet, Sekhmet is the daughter of Ra, the son of God. Ra has three personalities: the Capri, which is the god of the morning; Ra, which is the god of the day; and Khnum, which is the ram-headed god when the sun sets and he goes into the underworld to become the god of, okay. Now, Sekhmet comes from the word Sekhem. Sekhem. Sekhem means strong, mighty, powerful, and violent. Now, Sekhmet is a solar goddess directly related to creative and destructive powers of the sun. Okay, given that she is the daughter of Ra. Now, all of the Egyptian goddesses held the energy template of the divine feminine. However, Sekhmet was placed on earth to bring justice, judgment upon the wicked, justice and judgment and healing upon the wicked. She is the goddess of Reiki. Now, how does Sekhmet energy template relates to myself? Sekhmet, if you all look at the image of Sekhmet, she has a head of a lion, right? Above the lion head, there's a snake. Now, allow me to decode that. The lion on Sekhmet head, the lion on Sekhmet shoulders represents the element of fire, which is the sign of Leo. The snake that is above the lion head represents her genetic being, her DNA makeover, which speak of her lineage, which is her reptilian bloodline of the Anunnaki, of the ancient Anunnaki immortal gods and goddesses. That is what the snake represents. The lion represents her aggression when shit gets real. Okay? Now, the lion represents Leo, which is ruled by the sun. Sun represents fire, which is ruled by what? Saturn. This is how Sekhmet is related. This is how Sekhmet is related to, well, not related to Lilith, but related to Lilith Moi Journey, who holds the energy template of Sekhmet. Sekhmet bring justice. Sekhmet bring balance. Sekhmet bring judgment upon the wicked. She has been placed here on earth to do just that, to bring justice, balance, healing, and judgment upon the wicked. Okay? So the energy template of the divine feminine, Lilith, she holds the energy template of Sekhmet, which explains Lilith's aggression, not with humanity, but with the wicked. This explains Lilith, fire. This explains Lilith, rage. This explains Lilith, power. This explains Lilith, strength. This explains Lilith being the most notorious demon to has ever walked this planet. Now, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. But the gods and goddesses, the immortal gods and goddesses of, well, okay, I won't speak about that. That's another story for another time. So how does all of that relate to me? I just told you. Lilith is a Leo. I come from the Anunnaki blood. It don't get any clearer than this. I come from the Anunnaki bloodline, which explains my blood type. I am a Leo. I am ruled by the sun. Well, not ruled by the sun. I am ruled by Saturn, which explains the fire of which I possess. I have yet to see another divine feminine go so hard for justice in this world. I'm sorry. I just have yet to see that. I see a lot of people faking it. I see many people faking it. But when I meet people, I gave you an example. I just met this guy recently, right? First of all, he wasn't a guy. He was a demon. And this demon had HIV. He saw me. And he tried to use his tricks on me. He tried that luring in, spell. I guess he didn't know who the fuck he was dealing with. But I let him play his game, So I let him lure me in. But it's like, I know who the fuck you are. The entire time I have recorded the entire conversation. I took pictures of him. All of that shit. When I was done with him, I left him with a note. Like he left his other victim with notes. Welcome to the world of HIV. You know how to be doing that shit. I left him a note. X, Y, and Z time. Transfer X amount of money to this account. Or you will be exposed. Oh, he got pissed the fuck off. He got pissed the fuck off. Oh, you were... And then he had the audacity. Like, he saw me for the second time, right? Minding my business. I'm, like, studying, bro. I'm in the library studying. This guy pops up, right? Put on the scene, telling everybody, I do this for a living. I just walk around, and I take money from people. I'm like, nigga, what? No. I didn't even say anything. I'm just like, I just let him put on his show. Put my head down, continue to do what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to demons, my point is, when it comes to demons, I'm savage as fuck. I ain't got no fucking heart. Like, you ain't know that you was dealing. I can. See, a part of me, a part of my shadow side, I can be not a narcissist, but the motherfucking narcissist. I break every fucking narcissist who have ever come into my path. I am that tower moment for you. Check my resume. I know how to play the game. So, when I meet certain people, it's like, first of all, he tried to lure me in. It's like he was going to get me or I had to get him. You know what I'm saying? But I allowed it. It didn't even have to get to that point. But I allowed it because I was studying him the whole time. Okay, he's a Capricorn. Okay, he likes cold. Okay, he likes the cold, all right. He likes this type of food. He likes spicy food. The entire time, I'm just collecting information about him because I have been doing so for a long time. I just connect with demons and I just like study the fuck out of them. So now when I come in contact, okay, he's a blue-eyed demon. I know the ones who have the eyes, I know their type. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if you're a Capricorn, that would make you a blood type O plus or blood type O. You know what I'm saying? I know his blood type based on everything. But he never told me anything. He never told me that he had HIV. He never told me that he gave his ex-wife HIV and she actually died from that shit. He never told me that the apartment of which he's living in is a fraudulent apartment and he has many IDs and false identifications. He never told me any of that shit. The gods and the goddesses did. They said, now play your cards. I left feeling powerful as fuck. I left feeling powerful as fuck. Know who the fuck you dealing with. Like I said, my life is a fucking movie. Life is a fucking movie. It is. And I play the game. I play the game. So you saw me, you thought every time they see me, they have this thing, oh, she's just an innocent little girl. First of all, he thought I was 15, which makes you a fucking pedophile. Also, which I wrote down as well. He's a fucking pedophile. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was taking notes. So it's like, you thought I was 15. You thought I was this nonchalant, don't know anything, little girl that you can get over, that you can fuck over. And you think you was about to get away with that? Nah, you owe me currency. And that's how the fuck I do. So when I come across these people, I know how to fucking deal with them. Because when they see me as easy prey. So that automatically give me, it's like, you so dumb. You give me it's like I gain power the moment you think that I'm dumb. So while I was recording the entire conversation and taking a picture, I took a picture of him as well. After I recorded the entire conversation, which I still have, by the way. During the conversation, I was in control of the whole thing. Like, wow, this is easy as fuck. I was asking him questions that I wanted the answer. I wanted him to say these words come out of his mouth, which are recorded. So I would lead him to say certain things that I wanted him to say about himself. Another fucking predator. And I'm working towards putting him away. Know who you're dealing with. So it's like, so I guess I was just saying that to say that I have my ways. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the wicked people. Not these hybrids, the hybrids or the people who think they own. I ain't got time for you, for the no names and no faces. I ain't got no time for you. You always be a no name, you always be a no face. I can't help that neither, and it looks like you can't either. So, you know what I'm saying? Life moves on. However, the wicked people is like who it's like, I help no names, no faces too. But the wicked people is like, it's like, it's my job. It's a part of my job. It's what I'm here to do. I am here to bring justice and judgment upon the wicked. And I can't help myself but to dabble into these realms. I love what I do. Like that feeling of, that danger feeling, like, ooh. And it wasn't even danger because of me. It's like, danger because of him. It was danger because of me. It's like, you don't even know you just might die today. I'm sorry. I'm like, you just might know, but you just might die today if you try something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to enjoy it, too. So this guy is a ex-con. He's also a murderer. He has taken the life of people. This is everything that I've taken, everything that I've, sensed, and some things also mentioned, which I have. Well, he didn't say he actually killed people. He would be an idiot to actually say that to someone he just met. But Yeah, I have all that information recorded. Recorded. Yes, indeed. And it's like, I enjoyed it. It was like a thrill. It was like a real fucking movie. You know how in the CIA movies when when they meet, when they send you to another country, and you're like you're in disguise as one person, so the people view you as that person, so you have complete control of the entire situation, and they're moving exactly how you want them to move. In the way that I get out the house was like my ancestors dead ass just like pulled him to the side, like Shosh, go over there to the window and watch the rain, you little bitch. Oh my god. And they did just that. They like, go over there and watch the movie. And watch the rain, little bitch. When it started raining, that was my cue. That was my cue. Get the fuck out. So it started raining. That was my cue. I was real smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know how you watching a horror movie and it's like, don't act suspicious. You be sitting there talking to him. Don't act suspicious. Don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? And for myself, it's like I was real smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? I was smooth. Oh, it's raining. Now I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Smile. Got to the door. As I walked to the door, I left the note on the table. I said, there you go. Know who the fuck I am. I got it all recorded, y'all. I'm telling you, it was a freaking movie. But I'm not the one. I'm not the one. But this is a part of my job. It wouldn't have gotten to, well, if I had to defend myself physically, then, I definitely would have done what I was supposed to do. I definitely would have left out alive. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, my ancestors, as I already said, they don't allow me to be in situations where they already know that I'm going to be defeated. So they won't place me in a situation that I would be defeated. I'll say that. So if I encounter you, and you got past my ancestor that already indicate that I can handle you, I can take you. That's for every person. I don't care how big you are. Look, you don't know my record. So I'm not violent towards the humanity or the hybrids. But if I have to protect myself, I will protect myself, especially given the fact that, these cops have done a damn thing. So definitely your girl be out here. Your girl be out here. Yeah, we be out here. So anywho, yes, what I do. So that's the dark side of my job, what I do in these streets. That's the dark side of what I do. It's the dark side of what I do. The light side, I'll be out here giving back to humanity. When I come across those type of people, I deal with the situation. And sometimes I just like to scare them, so to let them know that, just to frighten them, give them a wake-up call, you know what I'm saying? And I do be that wake-up call. So I haven't had any situations where I had to get physical. Yeah, I haven't had those situations. And I don't believe I will. I don't believe I will. But if push come to shove, then, your girl handle her, I handle it. Definitely. So anyway, I'm going to stop here because I'm just going on and on, right? Yeah. Peace, love, and light, y'all. I should.